I even thought British the other day. What is Ryan?
Good evening, people of Earth, and welcome to ComedySportz! Woo is correct! Tonight's match between the Hillsborough Doughboys in blue and the Mount Tier 2 Tigers in red. Please put your hands together and welcome the Hillsborough Doughboys! Featuring number 4, go! Sam Alana Ding Dong and captain of the Doughboys, all speak up on his mind, here come the Mount Tier 2 Tigers in featuring Chris, Ross, Robbie, Chelsea, World, and captain of the Tigers, Jamie the Bull Montgomery. Now please welcome onto the field our referee for the evening's match, Bethany McCarthy.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to ComedySportz! Excellent. I would like to see by a show of hands who here has never been to ComedySportz before. Oh, wow. Excellent. All right. Another show of hands. How many of you are here for the very first time? That's right. Well, welcome to you all. If you are new, what you're about to see is competitive improvised comedy. I will break that down for you. We are competitive, meaning we've got a blue team and a red team competing for points from me and laughs from you. It's improvised, meaning that everything you see up here on this field tonight will be made up on the spot based on suggestions from you, tonight's loyal fans. And it is comedy because that is what's on our business license. And I'm a rule follower. So, my name is Bethany, and I am your referee. And Referee Bethany is a little bit of a mouthful, so you can call me Refany. Everyone say, hi, Refany! Hi, Refany! Hello, loyal fans. I'm so glad you're here tonight. As your Refany, I've got a few very important jobs and some responsibilities. I'm going to be explaining the rules of each of the games, getting suggestions from you, tonight's loyal fans, and I will be calling the Comedy Sports fouls. This tonight is not comedy about sports, but this is comedy played as a sport. And just like any sport, we have many fouls that we can call. And now with ComedySportz, there are, last time I counted, 672 possible fouls that I could call tonight. And I'm going to explain all of them right now. Just kidding. I'm going to go over the two most important ones that you need to know. The first one that you need to know is the out-of-bounds foul. I'd like everyone to say and do that with me. Put your hands up. The out-of-bounds foul. Yeah, that's right. The out-of-bounds foul will be called if I hear anyone in this whole arena say anything that is lewd, crude, gross, nasty, too mean, too offensive, or too soon. If I hear anything, it happens, sir. If I hear anything like that from our players or tonight's loyal fans, say ooh, ooh. I will call that out-of-bounds foul. And then I get to go up with an appropriate penalty of my choosing. This could include, but is not limited to, possibly taking points away from our teams. I know, they like points.
Right at me.
I could take sodas or beers away from you, tonight's loyal fans. Or I could invite you on a self-guided tour through Northwest Portland. Let's keep that clean play to the top of our intelligence. The other foul that you need to know about, that I might call this very evening, is the groaner foul. Once again, say and do that with me. The groaner foul. Now, the groaner foul will be called if someone up on this field says something so overtly punny that it actually elicits a groan from you, tonight's loyal fans. Hey, let's everyone say hi to Amy, our announcer. Hi, Amy. Hi. Great to see you. Hey, could you give us an example of a groaner foul? What might get a groan for these folks?
Do you like birds, Bethany?
I do.
Well, I know a bird who dresses like Sherlock Holmes all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's a Tweety bird.
All right. If I hear that sound that gets that gentle groan or a hearty guffaw from Jamie over there, I'm gonna blow the whistle. At the end of that scene or game, the offending player will have to step forward into this, the apology box, and deliver to you, tonight's loyal fans, their most heartfelt, sincere apology for hurting your comedic soul. At that point, you can accept their apology. We'll pretend like it never happened. If you reject the apology, they will lose at least 1 point from their score. And again, they like points. That's how we win. So, so again, that is the foul that will be called essentially from you folks, tonight's loyal fans. Now, another job that I have for you is we need suggestions all night long. Everything, we don't know what's going to happen. Everything's going to get made up. So I would like to get us all warmed up with some suggestions. So everyone in the room, I'd like you to shout out your first name. Shane! This is Shane, if you didn't hear. Let's do this side of the room. Your favorite color. Purple is correct. From this side of the room, your lucky number.
41.
All right. 14, that's my number. I'm not wearing it right now. And let's say, how about the back half of the room? Let's say your favorite car.
Corvette.
From just the front row, your favorite flower.
Rose.
Excellent. Make sure you paid attention to the person next to you. All right. Excellent. And then again, from anywhere in the room, your favorite pet.
Tweety bird.
All right. Tweety bird. Okay. So now that you folks are warmed up, our teams have warmed up. I'm wearing polyester, so I'm already very warm myself. Let's get this match on the road. One more job I have for you, tonight's loyal fans. Anytime I call captain or players on the field, I need you to shout, clap, holler. Let's make some noise. You guys ready for that?
Yeah.
All right, let's get both captains on the field. All right. Captain Shane, Captain Jamie. We're going to decide. I would normally do a coin toss, but I do not have a coin because I fear change. Yes. When I'm the ref, I have the whistle. You can't do anything to me. All right. So, instead of a coin toss, we're going to do rock, paper, scissors, infinity.
Okay.
Think this over, Jamie.
On the count of 3.
Carefully. Paper.
On the count of 3, you're going to throw either rock, paper, scissors, or anything else in the entire universe. All right, and we'll see who wins. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Captain Jamie, what do we have over here?
A baby dinosaur.
Oh. And what do we have over here?
The power of the universe!
We know who won that one. I'm going to have to give that to you. It was you, but extinct. So, what would you like to play in the first head-to-head round?
We would love to play What Are You Doing?
Excellent. Do you accept?
I have to.
You have to. All right, prepare your teacher.
Good call.
All right, for the game of What Are You Doing, we're going to have a player from each team up here in just a moment. They're going to go back and forth asking, they're going to be doing some motion. The other person has to ask, what are you doing? And they have to say anything but what they are actually doing. At that point, that person will have to do what they said. They're going to go back and forth. It'll make sense once you see it. Play is going to continue until I see something that doesn't make sense. If there's repetition or I get tired of their faces. At that point, they're going to get a rotation. Amy, if you wouldn't mind keeping track of rotations.
I wouldn't mind.
Excellent, thank you. You're great. The team with the fewest rotations will get points for this round. All right, remember your job here. I need a player from each team on the field. All right, Captain Shane, your team, you're going to initiate the movement.
Love that.
Since you won the coin toss.
Love that too.
And you will go next. For our first suggestion of the evening, what's a fun hobby that you've picked up?
Going to the mall.
Going to the mall. Excellent. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
What are you doing? Getting my ears pierced at Claire's.
I'm so ready for this.
I'm
Do
done.
both at once.
What are you doing?
Smelling all of the perfume.
Oh, it's so aggressive. What are you doing? Finding the clearance section.
Oh, yes. I see of red. I love it.
What are you doing?
Trying on new shoes.
That won't do.
What are you doing?
Being made fun of by teenagers.
I'm sorry, that is too soon. Rotate.
There you go, yeah! Go red!
Okay. All right. What's something that you've planted in the ground before? Don't say about it.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Potatoes. Red team, you will initiate.
What are you doing?
Counting all the starches I'm eating.
1.
What are you doing?
Frying.
Oh, this is a dangerous business.
What are you doing?
Cleaning off all of the potatoes. What are you doing?
Scalloping. What are you doing?
Eating my burger next to all my fries.
You're later.
What are you doing?
Dicing. What are you doing?
Cooking.
Kelsey, have you ever cut a potato before? Sorry, rotate. I let it go for scalloping, but dicing was too much. What's something else that you should not chop with a sword? How about something you find in the fridge? Milk. Milk. Blue team, you will initiate. Milk.
What are you doing?
Milking a cow.
I'm happy about it.
What are you doing?
Doing the body good.
Oh, yeah. Check it.
What are you doing?
Spending just 2%.
1, 2.
What are you doing?
Making cheese out of milk.
What
are you doing?
Going to a cottage. What are you doing?
Pouring milk on my cereal and realizing there's not enough.
No! 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 No!
What are you doing?
Finding out it's sour.
Ew, that's disgusting.
What are you doing?
Oh, drinking.
We've all been there, but rotate red.
Let's go, Russ. I need to do a back roll.
So they've been drinking anything. All right. Let's get an occupation. Oh, we've got something over here. We've got some folks watching us online. Everyone say hello, online friends. What do we have?
I have an occupation from Dick and Jane. It's a tour guide.
Tour guide. Thank you, Dick and Jane. Tour guide. Red, you initiate.
Let's go, Red.
What are you doing?
Being disappointed in the level of gratuity tips.
This is not enough. It's just not enough.
What are you doing?
Losing my passengers. What are you doing?
Making up landmarks.
This is the Tower of Smooth.
I'm not buying that one. Rotate.
Oh, Russ.
Hello, Sam.
Go, Chris.
Because after all, it was not very smooth. All right. Again, I'm immune. So let's do. How about an occupation from you folks here?
Dog walker.
Dog walker.
Go get
Dog
Sam.
walker.
You got
Blue, initiate.
What are you doing? Picking up the poo. No. What are you doing? Pretending to pick up the poo.
Rotate red. We do not endorse the bend and pretend. All right.
The what?
Bend and pretend.
It's yeah, where it's like you're out walking and like, oh, I'm out of bags. Oh, yep, I'm picking this up.
That's terrible.
Wow.
Yeah,
Good call.
I do not approve. All right. Let's. We didn't get very far with dog walking, so I'm gonna say let's go with dog walking
Keep
again.
walking.
This time, red initiate.
What are you doing?
Teaching the dogs to heel.
You stop down. Stop down.
What are you doing?
Wanting a better leash.
Oh gosh, this leash is so flimsy.
What are you doing?
Putting them all in the big truck. What are you doing?
Dog catching. Wanting all of them to lick my face after they are done.
Get in here! I put peanut butter all over the place.
What are you doing?
Teaching them how to be polite.
Hey, don't be like me.
Okay.
There you
What
go.
are you doing?
Changing up the speed to make them confused.
All right, you go fast. You go slow. I'm gonna be medium.
What are you doing?
Showing them my treat bag. What are you doing?
Banging for treats myself. Time is close.
Yes! Yes!
Have your own stack, Sam. Hey, Amy, can you tell me which team rotated the most?
The red team rotated the most.
All right,
That's
so
not good.
that's going to give 5 big points to the blue team.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know where you're from, but usually the most is good.
Unless you're playing golf or that game. All
I
right.
have to say, this scoring update is brought to you by Smooth. We're very proud and smooth.
All right. Well, let's get some more noise going. Get the blue captain back on the field. All right, Captain Shane, congrats on your early lead. You get to go first in this team choice round. What would your team like to play?
New choice.
New choice. Excellent. Prepare your team.
I will.
Okay. For the game of new choice, the blue team's going to come up here and they're going to do a scene. Periodically, I'm going to blow my whistle when they say something or do something, and I'm just going to say new choice. They then have to say or do something different than what they just did. I'll keep doing that until I see something I like. For our blue team scene, what is something like a big event that's not a wedding that you plan for a lot of people?
Graduation.
I heard graduations. We're gonna go with graduation. Blue team, are you ready for your game of new choice?
Yes!
Begin.
I've done it. I've passed my last course.
I didn't expect it. We're not ready. Don't get me wrong. It's fantastic. Sammy, we're super, super proud of you. We just thought it was going to be another year.
Well, it took me 6 years to get my associates, so
New choice.
took me 4 years to get my bachelor's.
New choice.
It's taken me 18 years to get my GED.
Well, you started when you were a baby. You're not behind. This is great.
You've always been there for me, Dad.
Son, we could not be more proud of you. Actually, your mother's probably more proud than I am.
Sure.
Which could, and that doesn't mean I'm not proud.
New choice, Pat.
That doesn't mean I don't care.
New choice.
That doesn't mean I'm not hungry. That doesn't mean I'm about to leave and let your mother come in.
New choice.
That doesn't mean your mother's not coming in right now.
She made it all this way.
Absolutely.
Mom!
Shane, new entrance.
You bet.
Mom!
Oh, me?
Wow.
New entrance.
Surprise! I got you an ice cream cart!
New choice.
It's a pony!
New choice.
You're adopted!
New choice.
I found it on the side of the road. It looked legit.
Completely legit, honey.
Yeah! I thought, you might need a car now that you're a big old man. No.
This seat's one.
You guys have just been the best. I've never had a dump truck trike before.
New choice.
Never had a beeping vehicle before.
New choice.
Never had something that goes backwards before.
New choice.
I haven't had anything with an engine because petrol scares me.
It's electric.
Shane, new dance. New dance. New dance. And that's time! All right, I want you guys to hold on to that game in your brains for just a few minutes. Let's make some more noise and get the red caps on the field. All right, Dr. Jamie, your team gets to compete directly with that one. What would you like to play?
We want to play audience sound effects.
Audience sound effects, excellent. For that, we need a brave audience volunteer. Oh, I see a hand right back there. Come on out. Hello. What is your name?
Oliver.
Oliver. Let's give it up for Oliver. All right. So Oliver. I wouldn't lick it if I were you. All right. So Oliver.
No lips on this.
Yeah, no licks. You get to provide sound effects for this
turn it this
scene.
So you stand right here and point yourself that way.
So you're gonna watch what they're doing. Let's say someone on the team was opening a door. It might sound something like this. If they were to slam that door. And if they were watching birds in the trees, it might sound like. Awesome. All right. I think you know what you're doing. Let's get a suggestion for the scene we're going to see. Let's see. Let's get a group. Oh, the stereotypical cliques in high school.
Jocks.
The cheerleaders.
I'm going to do it with jocks and cheerleaders because
They go together.
All right. So, red team, are you ready for your game of audience sound effects?
Yes!
Oliver, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Let's do it.
All right, Marcy, I brought you the extra large pom-poms. Let me just put them down. They're really furry.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, try them out. I made them for you because you're my special friend. Oh.
That is so sweet of you.
You can listen. You can hear my heart beating. I'm so happy. I should probably get that checked out.
Well, I'm so excited for this picnic out here that I brought some apple cider. Is it okay if I open it?
Uh-huh. I think it's gone flat.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead,
I
pour
brought
some.
two. Let's see if this one will. Getting everywhere. Here's some couple of glasses, and I thought we could do a cheers. You know?
I know we were both up for head cheerleader, and you got it, and I didn't. So I'm sure that one of the bottles isn't poisoned or anything.
To not be poisoned.
Yeah.
Let's do that again.
Oh, look, it's Chad from the football team. Oh, hi, Chad.
Hey, Chad.
I'm sorry, I left my shoulder pads on. I better take them off.
They're still falling.
They are. It's a long way down there.
What brings you out here, Chad?
You know what brings me out here?
Uh-huh.
You know I like to dance, right? I brought my radio with me.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna see some of your signature moves.
I brought it out here for you guys.
Oh my!
But I mean, I like to make your cheerleader squad sometime too. These aren't just guns for football.
Go ahead, lift up the giant pom-poms I made Marcy.
All right, well, I'll put this radio on here and I'll turn some tunes on first.
Somebody once told me to
Wait a minute. I'm gonna change the station. I want to hear something else.
Okay.
Nah, I want some smooth jazz or something.
He's making me nervous. I need to chug this cider down. I'm gonna chug it right down. I think it's making me burp. No, just giggling.
All right. Here goes. I got the pom-poms.
Oh no, he's hyperventilating! Chad, are you okay?
I better put my shoulder pads back on. Hold on, I'll jump all the way down and pick them up.
Wait, Oliver, come back.
Oliver, we'll do a photo op. Come on, right up here. We're gonna smile over at Marianne.
Yay!
Right there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and award 2 points to Oliver. So all right, but now we get to decide who gets points for that round. We had the red team and Oliver with audience sound effects. We have the blue team with new choice. Who here has their judges' Wapners? Let me see them. Ooh, excellent. I'm going to swear you in as judges real quick. If you can hold them both up in your right hand, repeat after me. I swear. To judge. Thank you. All right. On the count of 3, you're going to hold up the color of the team you would like to win. If you do not have Wapners, you can clap, cheer, and point and try to influence the judges. Or you can go over to our concession stand and buy a pair of your very own Wapners that you can use anytime you come back here or to any other comedy sports in the world. Whoa. They're like, what, $10, $15? $5. Oh, $5!
What a deal!
You cannot beat that deal. All right, on the count of 3, raise up those Wapners. 1, 2, 3! Clap your points to the red team!
That ties up the score 5-5, and Oliver has 2.
Excellent. All right. Let's make some more noise. Let's get the red captain back on the field. Since you won that round, you get to go first in this round.
Excellent.
What would you like to play?
We would like to play pickup line.
Pickup line. All right. We need to send all of you out onto our soundproof Kearney Street. Everyone say, see you soon, red team. See you soon, red team. Some love on their way out. I need some lines of dialogue. Think of something, what's like a good piece of advice that you heard at work or school recently?
Don't be late.
Don't be late.
Good. That's good.
What else we got?
Don't play leapfrog with a unicorn.
Don't play leapfrog with a unicorn.
Very specific.
Very solid advice.
Don't sit on wicker naked.
Don't sit on wicker naked.
Call your mom.
Yellow snow.
We got a lot of don'ts.
That's true. Call your mom.
Pull up your pants.
Let's move on. Let's think of some song lyrics that are not necessarily like the title of the song. I can give you a second to think about that. While we're doing that, what is something that you might have overheard, like at the mall, something like that?
Do you see these dudes' shoes?
Do you see these dudes' shoes?
This tastes funny.
This tastes funny. How about some song lyrics?
Somebody once.
Somebody once told me.
Don't cry out loud.
Don't cry out loud. What do we have from online?
This is not a song lyric, but it's from something you asked for earlier. I've got time to circle the wagon.
Time to circle the wagons. Thank you. How about what's an excuse you gave to not have to go somewhere?
My grandma died.
Oh God! My grandma died.
It happens.
It does.
I'm washing my hair that night.
I'm washing my hair that night.
I ran out of gas.
I ran out of gas. All right, let's give yourselves a big hand. That was awesome. So when the red team comes back in here, the blue team is going to come up and sprinkle all these lines across here on the field. They're going to do a scene for you, and periodically they have to pick up one of those lines and read it immediately. And it's going to be incorporated into the scene. All right. Woo, there we go. Let's make some noise and say, come on back, red team! Come on All right.
Hey, Ref.
Hey,
Yes.
I wanted to know if I could make just a little challenge because I know that they're very good at this game.
Oh, okay. Let's see what you got.
Could you do it as a musical?
Oh! Red Captain, do you accept?
we accept your challenge.
All right. Woo! This is now Pickup Line Musical. Which means it's going to be the scene, but with music. All right, JB, would you like an opening suggestion, or do you want to start with the line?
Suggestion.
A suggestion, okay. What is something you would never expect to see a musical about?
Bananas.
Bananas. I heard bananas. All right, red team, are you ready for game of Pickup Line Musical?
Yes!
Begin.
My dear,
My love.
have a very pleasant surprise for you.
More than just your presence.
Yes. The other day I went to the fair
Go on.
and I saw all these things and there were music in the air. I saw Don't Play Leapfrog with a Unicorn. I also don't like the Ferris wheel, but what I saw and I got for you,
Is it a ring?
it's pudding, banana pudding, just for you.
So better than a ring.
Yes, 'cause I love you. Banana pudding, just for you.
For two.
For two.
Clean.
Hey, you've unlocked the genie of the banana pudding.
I didn't know that. I didn't know.
I didn't know either.
You don't know about the genie of the banana pudding? No. How could you not know?
Well, for once, I ran out of gas. Okay?
Oh, so you didn't make it to the recent exposition at the museum about rare and unusual genies?
I remember that.
Well, congratulations. You get exactly one wish, but only one of you gets a wish, because if both of you try, something bad will happen.
Oh no.
Something bad will happen when people try to cheat. They think that having more than one wish would taste so very sweet. And then they will try to wish for more wishes, or something like I wish for 1,000 wishes. But I'll tell you this, it doesn't work. And that wish will not work. I will twist it and make something bad, and they will not feel very Go ahead, I'm just a benevolent banana pudding genie. Go ahead and make your one wish.
Time to circle the wagons.
All right. Take all the time you need.
Look, I'm feeling pretty lucky today, so I feel like we might be able to like push our luck on the thing, like and make 2 wishes, but also like I don't want to mess this up. If
Okay,
we can.
exactly. If we talk at the same time, he won't know.
Yeah.
And then it can be like 2 wishes at once.
Maybe we have the same wish.
Maybe we do.
I've seen this tear apart a lot of couples. I just want to tell you what I've told them. This tastes funny. Don't try to eat me. No, that was my appendix.
If it tastes funny, then that means maybe we're not meant to be.
Don't cry out loud.
It's what I do.
Oh, no. It's happening again.
So out loud. I'm washing my hair that night. I'm sorry we can't be together Sunday night. I'm washing my hair.
My grandma died. So how do you think I feel? What do I even know what's real? Do you see these dude's shoes? He looks super sketchy from the beginning.
I'm crying out loud.
My grandma died.
I'm crying out loud.
I only give one wish.
I'm crying out loud.
I only give one wish. And don't sit on wicker naked. Don't sit on wicker naked.
Wherever we're sitting, we're gonna sit together.
Together.
We're gonna sit together.
Somebody once
Told me
we're gonna
get
Oh, I almost cried. All right.
It wasn't that bad.
Good boy. All right, once again, hang on to that in your minds. Let's get the blue captain on the field.
They challenged us to sing. I'm gonna challenge them to sing too.
All right, what are you gonna play?
Not only are you gonna do an opera, you're gonna do a rock opera.
Yes.
Ha!
Blue I would like just a noun or any noun.
Wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow. Okay. Give me an adjective that you wouldn't necessarily associate with wheelbarrow.
Fast running.
What was this over here? Dirty.
Yeah, I mean, mine is, but.
This is going to be the rock opera of the Dirty Wheelbarrow. The Dirty Wheelbarrow. Blue team, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes! Begin.
I hate gardening, and she makes me do it all the time. I guess it makes our house look great, but it feels like a personal crime. I hate gardening and digging in the dirt. I can't imagine anything that's worse. Don't give me no trowel, no spade, no hoe. Don't give me no hoe. I hate gardening.
I love gardening.
Oh, I hate gardening.
I love gardening.
I hate gardening
I
worse
love
than anything else.
I'm the wife, so I'm in charge. Trying to tell me something. I'll have you sleeping in the car. So when I'm in charge or in the garden working that green thumb, as we prepare for the HOA reunion.
I hate gardening. I hate gardening. I hate gardening, but I do not really have a choice. He don't have no choice.
Gardening,
I got no choice.
he's gardening
I got no choice.
till the end of time.
It looks like you are stuck out back again, doing the yard work. I thought you weren't gonna do it no more.
I tried that tack and it backfired. I spent the night in the Honda tired. I've gotta do yard work forevermore.
You should just get your wheelbarrow, get it full of dirt, swirl it around, and it will make your wife think you worked.
So if I pile dirt here and I pile dirt there, it'll look like something like I cared. I just think that's brilliant. Barry, you saved my life. You saved my life. Saved my
All right, well, welcome to the backyard.
What a beautiful garden! I can't get my husband Chad to ever garden. It's working!
Interesting. This garden. What a piles of dirt just kind of everywhere.
Kind of everywhere.
Yes, I was being sarcastic. It's terrible.
me. And her too. They're the most judgmental neighbors we ever had. And this is what they wanted to. What's wrong with you?
I had one job. She gave that job to me. I kinda blew it. That's a thing that I now can see. I just moved her from one location to another, and now her temperature's turned herself into a true mother. I'm in trouble. I had one job and I played it like a slob.
Played it like a slob.
What do I do now?
It's an HOA violation.
Oh no!
Guard with no provocation. Church and maximum flowers will invoke our HOA powers to get out or pay a fine. I don't care. The power is all mine.
No HOA gonna tell us how we live our lives. You tell them, honey.
You can't get your stinking judgmental HOA tushy off my lawn of dirt! I would throw you into the next universe! I think she's serious!
Yeah, watch her.
Once again, you've saved our
All right. Once again, it is time to vote. We had the blue team, or I'm sorry, the red team with Pickup Line Musical, the blue team with Rock Opera. On the count of three, raise those Wapners up. 1, 2, 3!
It's close.
Ooh, I'm gonna give, hold them all up again, let me see. I'm gonna give 4 points to both teams.
That keeps us at a steady pace of a tie 9-9.
Excellent. All right, I need both captains on the field. All right. All right, Captain Jamie, Captain Shane.
Yes.
We've come to our 5 things rounds, which is typically a catch-up round. You are tied, so I'm going to give you the option of doing 6 things. Do you accept?
Yes!
Yes. All right, we need to send a player from both teams out onto our soundproof Kearney Street. Who are we going to send? We got Chris and me. Everyone say bye, Chris and Shane.
I say anyways.
All right. Excellent. All right, we've got the game of 6 things. I need 6 active activities that you yourself have actually done before.
Zip line.
I heard zip line.
Rafting.
Heard ride a bike.
Skydiving.
Pickleball.
Was it rafting?
Rafting.
Rafting.
Rafting
Rafting.
would be
Skydiving.
Let's do skydiving. Oh yes, we got something online.
Online we have square dancing.
Square dancing. Excellent. Let's get a household chore that you don't mind doing.
Dishes.
Washing the dishes. All right, so we've got 6 things. 6 things is a guessing game. They have to get their players to guess each of these activities, but we like to mess with them a bit. So we're gonna go with our first one, zip lining. Can I get something that a kitchen utensil?
Pizza cutter.
Pizza cutter. All right, your zip line is being replaced with a pizza pizza cutter.
That's cool.
And let's get an article of clothing. A shirt. Your harness is a shirt. All right. Moving on to number 2, riding a bike. What is an unusual zoo animal? Aardvark.
Armadillo.
Your bike is an aardvark. And let's go with, let's say, I'm thinking here, I know. Let's get an office supply. Stapler. Your helmet is a stapler. Yes. Moving on to rafting. What's something that would not float on water?
Rock.
A rock. Your raft is a rock. And then let's get a, we have something online?
Frying pan.
Frying pan. Your paddles or your oars are frying pans. Excellent. For skydiving, what is what's something that people collect, like a collectible item? Stamps. Your parachute is a stamp. And then let's get a common household pet.
Bulldog.
Bulldog. Your airplane is a bulldog. Okay. Square dancing. Let's get, I would like a celebrity who is doing pretty well in the news, if not problematic. Beyonce. Your square dancing partner is Beyonce. And then what is some sort of sound that's not musical?
Auga.
The music is auga. All right. We're gonna washing dishes. Let's get a piece of sporting equipment. Tennis racket. Your dishes are tennis rackets. And then who's a historical figure that's not necessarily related with the war?
Abraham Lincoln.
Yes. I'm gonna go with Abraham Lincoln. You're washing Abraham Lincoln's dishes. All right. So the way this works, when Chris and Shane come back in here, their teams are going to try what they're going to go one at a time. The team has to get them to guess this activity by doing the activity. So like for washing the dishes, they have to get them to, guess by washing the dishes. But the team cannot actually wash the dishes. So they have to get them to do that themselves, and they have to get them to do each of the replacements in there. If they get the activity with each of the replacements, that will be 1 point for their team. If the person who's guessing cannot get it, the other team has the option to steal. Woo! I'm going to give 1 point for each activity with all the replacements. They're going to go back and forth taking turns until we get through all 6 of these things. So I'm going to let them choose the order as they go, but we're going to go ahead and review all of these. Count them with me. Number 1 is zip lining. The zip line is a pizza cutter and the harness is a shirt. Number 2 is bike riding. The bike is an aardvark and the helmet is a stapler. Number 3 is rafting. The raft is a rock and the oars are frying pans. Number 4 is skydiving. The parachute is a stamp, and the plane is a bulldog. Number 5 is square dancing. They're square dancing with Beyonce to the sound of Auga, or an old car horn. I will accept that as well. And number 6 is washing the dishes. The dishes are tennis rackets, and it's for Abraham Lincoln. Let's give yourselves a big round of applause if you're actually interested. All right, let's bring our players back in by saying, "Come on back, players!" Come on back, players. Let's make some noise to bring them in. Excellent. All right, Shane, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 20. What is it?
7.
Chris, what is it?
48.
Chris did not follow directions, so Shane, blue team is going to go first. Huzzah!
Yes.
Blue team, I forgot to mention, this is important.
Is it?
They cannot use words to say anything. They can only use gibberish and pantomime to get them to do this. I'm going to give them, that is important, yes. And it's a guessing game. If you can tell that they're guessing it, like give them some encouragement, but don't shout out the answer because that's
cheating.
That's cheating, yes. And I'm going to give them 1 minute for each thing. All right? Blue team going with the first thing.
You got this, Chris.
Be
decken, dickendor.
Fliegen even
Stasken,
aan.
decken, dickendor.
Staan back.
Flop, staken, dickendor. Staken, dickendor.
Jak tickly flanker pack.
Ja, maar skieden er maar.
Ja, skal vi bare borste med
Vragen de bar.
Oh, ja, skip it up. Watch, skip it up. Oh, ja, skip it up.
Oh no.
Ja, skip it up. Ja.
Steken, durken, die.
Fliegen die back.
Kink. Dorsken, die.
Oh.
Stasken, dur.
Skippen er maar.
Basken,
He's got that big.
10, 9,
All right.
8,
Plus stasken, dur.
7. All right, Shane, what are you doing?
Zip lining. My zip line rope has been replaced with a pizza cutter. And my safety harness has been replaced with a jersey.
I will accept it. Moving on, number 2, Trent.
Plasken, duken, hoken, flakken, stikwaak. Flakken, stikken, sploesties, plasken, dikken, hoken, flakken.
Or scrabba.
Plasken, dikken, plasken.
Ja, dus voor de Oké, is er waar.
Boom. Ba. Boom.
Baba.
Banasaba. Baboo.
Oh.
Drink.
Plasken, dikken, hoken, flakken, stikwaak. Plasken, dikken, hoken. Plasken, dikken, hoken, flakken. Flakken, stikken, hoken. Plasken, dikken, hoken, flakken, stikken, hoken. Flakken, stikken, hoken.
15 seconds.
Plasken, dikken, flakken, stikken, hoken. Flakken, stikken, hoken. Blik, stop, bla, stikken, hoken, flakken, stikken, hoken.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Plasken, dikken, hoken.
All right, Chris, what are you doing?
I'm whitewater rafting. My raft is a rock and my oar is a spatula.
Shane, would you like to steal?
Love to. Now I believe in whitewater rafting and the rock. But I'll say that the paddle/oar is the pan.
Lindsay Plonkervloom.
Okay.
Ja, ska börja med
15 seconds.
Ask me that.
Gabi. Oh, ni ska bara.
Ask me that.
Oh,
yeah.
8, 7,
Ni ska bara. Ni ska bara.
Ja, Terry.
That's it.
All right, Shane, what are you doing?
Bicycling. My bicycle is an anteater, and my helmet is a stapler.
I need clarification on that anteater, also known as a...
Aardvark.
That All right, red team, it's your turn for our
Ushka. Oh, chicken what?
Just a
Plasken, dik. Plasken, dikke, flakken, stikken. Flakken, stikken. Flakken, stikken. Plasken, dikke, flakken, stikken. Flakken, dikke, flakken, stikken. Plasken, dikke, pasta.
Oh, the Scooby-Doo, 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 Scooby-Doo.
30 seconds.
digger, blasken digger, broken sticken wag, blasken digger wag. Oh my goodness!
Can you tell us what that plastic singing organ is?
No! All right, I'm washing dishes. My dishes are tennis rackets. I'm doing it with Abraham Lincoln. Ah, stinking dirty person.
Raggedy snack. Henry Kotsky.
There's always a helmet.
What? Oh, Narby Narby.
Aşkı benim.
Gorgons.
Fiş nadlava.
Lobber Snarf.
Vaşkı benim vaşkı oyunu. Başıma bırak. Lavra. Yaşkı benim bırak. Yaşkı benim.
Target bar.
Nörsi bırak.
Diggity skag.
30 seconds.
Yaşkı bırak.
Ski bit. No ski.
Yaşkı bırak.
Ski bit.
Yaşkı bırak.
Usk.
Vaşkı bırak. Vaşkı
Stavity
bırak.
back.
Yaşkı benim. Aşkı benim.
Bika bargains.
Ya baba. Yaşkı bırak.
Next give it up. Yeah.
Yaşkı bırak.
Yark.
What can you do?
Running down from 5. All right, Shane, what you got?
I am skydiving. My helmet has been replaced with a stamp. And the plane has been replaced with an English bulldog.
Quite correct.
I will gladly steal.
Chris, I'm listening, you can steal it.
All right. She is skydiving. Her parachute is a stamp, and the plane is an English Sam bulldog.
That is correct. All right, for our sixth and final thing, red team, begin.
Blasken digger, hoge wag, stick. Blasken digger, Baba, like a stick and hug, like. Blasken digger. Ooh, blasken digger, hoge wag. Blasken digger. Blasken digger, blasken. Blasken digger. Blasken digger, hoge wag. Blasken digger, blasken digger. Blasken, blasken. Blasken digger, wagen sag. Blasken digger, wagen. Blasken digger, wagen. Blasken digger, wagen. Blasken digger, wagen. Blasken digger, wagen.
4, 3, 2. All right, Chris.
All right. I am, in fact, doing square dance. The sound of the music is an old-fashioned car horn.
Yeah!
And I think that was, I'm doing it with Beyonce.
All right. That gives us 3 points to the red team and 3 points to the blue team. Okay.
Stephanie, I think we're gonna have to.
It was like nothing happened. I think you're correct. We have now come to the halftime portion of our evening. Excuse me. Things you can do. You can go back to our concession stand and concess. You can find bathrooms down the hall where you can deconsess. You can check out our visitor center over here. We've got all of our lovely photos, some info over there, and you can think, hey, who's gonna come ahead in the second half before you go? Something you need to know is your ticket for tonight is getting you actually 2 shows. We have an after-hours show. It is Black Prov. Let's have Jamie come up and tell us about it.
Yes, all right. Spatula, yes. After this match, we're going to be doing that guy back there. He just came in, Michael, and one other person. We're going to be doing Black Prov. It's going to take about 20 minutes. We get one suggestion from you guys. We'll kind of talk about the suggestion, and then we'll do some improv for you.
All right.
About 20, 25 minutes.
Excellent. This was not a comedy sports
It's not a
show.
comedy show.
Age level appropriate.
It's like PG-13, but we don't go there, so
Okay.
you guys should be fine.
All right. You can make some plans to stick around for Black Frog. Meanwhile, count down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please remember reverently that it
one evening, I don't know what you thought. You were achieving, you sat expecting in the dark sometime. What could I do but wait at my stop sign? I don't want right away. She just gave me good trouble down the road. Don't try to save me. There's so many reasons I want to stay. Darling, don't give up. Don't ride away. Oh, you think you're right, and even caring has time to take charge, and time to share. We have rules to follow, handed down from long ago. You are on the right, we're crying out loud, go. I don't want right away. She just gave me good trouble down the road, so don't try to save me. There's so many reasons I want to stay. So darling, don't give up, don't ride away. Crossroad, late one evening, I don't know what you thought. You were cheering. Crying out loud, I don't want right away. She just gave up. Good trouble down the road, so don't try to save me.
People of Earth, are you ready for the second half of ComedySportz? Alright, that was a good baseline. Let's try and make it twice as much noise as we welcome the players onto the field!
Hi, fans at home. I love you.
Welcome back to the second half! All right, we've got a tied score. Anything can happen in the second half.
I can grow taller!
Dream big, Shane. All right, literally. All right, for the second half, these are all going to be a rough challenge rounds. So I'm going to challenge both teams to the game of Switch Interview. I need a player from each team on the field. All right. When you were little and home from school sick, you'd push through the daytime talk shows. We're going to do that. So I need suggestion. Let's get a suggestion of, let's get your favorite subject in school. Math. It's always math. All right, we're going to see a quick little talk show about math. When I blow the whistle, they're going to switch. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
So you've actually used the quadratic equation in your adult life?
Yes, at the grocery store.
Tell me more about that.
There were several avocados in an unusual arrangement.
Avocados, yes.
Yes, I wanted to find out which one could be factored to equal 0.
Switch! All right, what was your least favorite subject in school?
Math.
Social studies. Social studies. studies.
So, Professor, what you're telling me is that the future presented in Star Trek is an idealized version of democracy.
Well, that was part of it, and the rest of it we made up.
I see. And given the analogy to democracy, the model that you've developed in your book, Star Trek, the future, it's democracy, idealized. What part do the Vulcans and Klingons represent?
Chapter 7.
All right, let's get an occupation we haven't talked about. Yes.
Firefighter.
Firefighter.
Welcome back to That Don't Smoke. I hear you've been out on some pretty scary calls recently. Could you tell us about your most exciting one?
Well, you heard right. I was out on 38th Street and there were two kittens, super cute, stuck in a tree. Went, took care of them. Good day's work is what I'm talking about.
That's good. When you were out on the ladder, how many rungs did it take?
None. We stood on each other's shoulders because it's less aggressive to the kittens and they're less scared.
Let's get what's your favorite dessert?
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. All right, that's correct. Cheesecake.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to What to Eat When You're Talking to Your Relatives. What is your favorite? I mean, you are a connoisseur. How do you pick the right treat?
Well, I mean, it's really important to have something with so much mouthfeel that you have to take a lot of time between bites and getting a sentence out. So when they ask you, "Oh, how you doing?" you say,
Perfect.
Switch. All right, back in this section. Oh, Oliver, what's something that you think would be cool to be when you grow up?
That Uber driver.
Uber driver. Let's give another point to Oliver.
So, I mean, my dude, I heard that you had a pretty intense ride. Couldn't you tell us about it?
It was pretty intense. This lady came in with a chihuahua.
Oh no, that's already enough.
It is, and you know I don't like chihuahuas. Any other dogs are fine.
But they're too small and their brains don't fit.
Exactly. Oh, okay. See, that's my dog.
All right. I can't get that out of my head.
You're welcome.
Let's get. What was your favorite school supply to buy when you were a kid?
Glue.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with glue. Glue.
Welcome back to It's Stuck Together. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
You're telling us a story about when your mouth got stuck together.
It was a mess. So there I am at my job as the glue tester. And I'm like, it says that it's not soluble in water. So what would happen if I put it in my mouth? I don't have water in my mouth. I only have saliva.
That's true. You gotta get that mouth feel.
So I squirted in there the whole tube.
The whole tube.
Whole tube. I didn't eat solid food for a month.
I also heard whiteout.
Welcome back to Cover Up.
Shh, they're listening. Just put some white out on the mics.
And that's time! playing together, but who delighted you the most, honored your suggestions. On the count of 3, raise up those Wapners. 1, 2, 3! I give 5 points to blue, 2 points to red.
That makes our score 17-14 for the Hillsborough Doughboys, and Oliver has 3 points.
Excellent. Okay, I now want to challenge both teams to the game of Musical Rumble. Captains, do you accept?
I do!
I do!
Good. All right. For the game of, let's to start off. I need a whole bunch of musical styles.
Rock.
So we got rock, reggae,
Classical.
classical.
Throat singing.
What was the emo one I heard?
Throat singing. Oh, throat singing.
Midwest emo.
Midwest emo?
Great. I can't wait.
I heard techno. What else do we have? 50s. What kind of metal?
Mongolian metal.
Mongolian metal.
DC Go-Go.
DC go-go.
Yodeling.
There's hip-hop and yodeling. Do we have any others?
This is amazing.
Jazz. What do we have from online?
From Melissa online, she says 8th grade musical.
Melissa, 8th grade musical. All right, how are we doing on styles? Do we need a few more?
No, my pad is full.
The pad is full. All right.
Pen is broken.
So our wonderful announcer, Amy, has been writing those down for us. Amy and our keyboard player, Mark, and if we've got guitar, we've got Mike. They're going to be doing some music. What I need is these teams, everyone's going to get a chance to play a song. I'm going to get some song titles from you, and we'll get the styles, and you'll get to see that performed.
I have a request.
Oh, yes.
Before I choose randomly the styles, I would like everyone to make a 70s children's show computer noise. It goes like this.
Okay. All right.
Just very briefly.
While she does that, let's do it.
I have chosen.
Excellent. All right, I need, which team has, what's the score again?
The 17-14 Doughboys.
All right, I'm going to have someone from the blue team on the field. Okay. So Pat's going to go first. What style is being randomly chosen for Patrick?
It is jazz.
Jazz. All right. I need a title of a song that does not exist.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
You're going to need a bigger boat in the style of jazz. Take it away, blue team.
Deep in the ocean, baby. Look out for that iceberg. Oh, now you're kidding. Cannot think about anything that could be wrong. Sing it! Oh, the Popeyes are the lives of I'm gonna need a bigger boat. See, let's come on, see, go, boop, bop, bop, shoo, bop, 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 bigger boat. We're gonna need to row anywhere you think your little boat can go, but you need a bigger boat. You need a bigger boat. Thank you, good night. Buffet's open all week.
All right, we play for the red team on the field. I would like let me get a genre, or what kind of style are we doing? Forgot.
Reggae.
Reggae. Excellent. What is
I'm right for the mic.
pet?
Sorry.
Gerbil. A gerbil. Gerbil. Over here. What's something you would use to describe A house.
Spacious.
Spacious gerbil
yes.
is your song in reggae. Players begin. Spacious gerbil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh 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 yeah. When I go home at night. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I get such a beautiful fright. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I go home at night and I see my best friend. See, let me tell you about it. Oh yeah, my house is big and spacious. I go see, my friend, his name is Audacious. Oh yeah, he is a little bitty gerbil and a little bitty guy, and he's my best friend. His name is Audacious. Oh yeah, oh baby, say it with me. Audacious gerbil. Oh yeah, he is my best friend. Audacious gerbil. He's my best friend. Oh 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 yeah.
Coming up next, we're gonna play it from the blue team. It is Sam. All right. What style are we gonna? Is Sam gonna sing?
Let me check the computer. 50s.
50s. All right.
I may need some doo-wop backups.
What is what's an invention that happened in the 90s or 2000s? Smartphone. It's a song about a smartphone.
Oh, back when I was young, I had to call my mom. I had a cellular phone to call my mom. My mom. Well, there was some magic happening down at the sun cop. Where else could it be? I was dancing over by the wall, and then I got an urgent call. Oh, cellular
All right, let's get our next singer from the red team. We've got Chris. All right, let's get the computer noise going to find out what style Chris is going to be singing in.
Oh, I got hip hop.
Hip hop. Excellent. What is your favorite?
I can tap into my Irish roots.
What's our favorite movie that you have?
Empire Records.
Empire Records. This is a hip
You
hop
know,
song.
I know that movie. But maybe for the people who don't know that movie, maybe you could recap it a little
Here's
bit.
a tip. It doesn't have to be about the movie. Your song is titled Empire Records in hip hop.
Let's talk about some veiny, deaky, deaky folks.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking Julius Caesar Cartago de Lenda baby. Tempest fugitive, time waits for no man, and Caesar was a guy who had a plan. Only things kinda went bad because Brutus and Cassius, they're jealous they got so mad.
Don't forget that!
So they hatched the plan until one day they were all serious. They weren't about no play. They took a big old knife and their friends, they all made a stab and set Caesar out upon a slab.
Oh yeah!
Empire record. Ave Caesar!
Empire Records! Empire Records! Empire Records! Empire.
All right, listeners, we got our next blue player on the field. Let's go to the computer to find out what style Shane will be singing in.
Eighth grade musical.
Eighth grade musical. All right. For the title of the song, what's something that is in your pocket right now? Keys. And then what's something that is in the junk drawer at home? Scissors. What was that? Scissors. It's keys and scissors. Eighth grade musical.
If you don't do this right, I am canceling the show this weekend and your parents will be mortified.
That's my baby up there! That's my baby!
You got this, Jess!
That's my baby! You got it, baby! You got it!
Sometimes at night I think about something else.
We love you!
We love you! That's my baby!
If you had to open a door, what thing would you maybe lose?
Big breath, big get up, big breath.
It could be keys.
Chorus, get in there! Come on!
That's my baby!
Now the rest of you, that's how it's done!
Keys.
Okay, we've got one final song from the musical level. Let's get our final song. We've got Kelsey, and for the final time this match, let's go to the computer, find out which style.
Uh-oh.
Midwest emo.
Midwest emo. All right. And for our suggestion, let's get. How about another occupation? Mortician. And let's get a dance style.
Tango.
The tango mortician. In the style of Midwest emo tango.
Tango song. I got tango music.
People die, don't you know? People die from eating cheese, don't you know? Every emotion I feel pushed down
along on the count of 3. Raise up those Wapners. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to give 5 points to blue and 4 points to red. All right. Excellent. And now it's time for our final game of the match. What? But hey, you get to stick around and watch some more improv with Black Rock. Before we go into that final game, we've got some people that we need to thank. Let's give it up for Amy, our announcer. Running the screens, we've got Marianne Rambo. Bringing music down the keys, we've got Mark. Bringing music on the guitar, we've got Mike. And we've got our door staff who helped get you in tonight. We've got Kevin and Aaron. We have our volunteer Oliver. And then we'd also like to thank each and every one of you for coming out to join us. We could do it without you. It just gets really weird and a little bit culty. So give yourselves a hand. Thank you. And with that, I'm going to challenge both teams to the final game of Letters from Camp. I need both teams on the field. All right. For this game, let's say our suggestion was cow. They're going to step forward when they have a joke, and they're going to say something like, Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to cow camp. Next year, I'd like to go to an udder camp.
No!
For this one, I'm suspending the groaner foul. This is a groaner achievement game. Any groan, laugh, any noise from the neck up will get a point for that team. All right, cow is an animal. What's another farm animal?
Horse.
Pig, I heard.
Pig.
Pig.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to pig camp. I met a girl the other day. She's really a babe.
Dear Mom and Andrew, thank you for sending me to pig camp. I did not expect to spend so much time in the kitchen, but I'm getting really good at baking.
Dear Mom and last year's science teacher, Mr. Wilkins. Thank you for sending me to wild pig camp, but I'm finding it a bit boring.
Dear Mom and Charlotte,
Dear Mama T and Mama B, I'm having such a good time at pig camp. I met this boy and he's so funny. He makes me laugh.
All right. Chris, hang out up here. If you can for this yet to be determined suggestion, I'll give your team 2 points.
Oh yeah.
Let's get something let's get a household appliance.
Microwave.
Microwave.
Okay.
You got this.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Dear Mom and Dad, having a great time here at microwave camp. There's even a guy who's a DJ. He's playing all these good songs on his turntable.
Slow burn.
Crowds are good.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to microwave camp. I told a really funny joke, and everyone was like, what?
Dear Mom and Dad, I really appreciate that you sent me to microwave camp. However, a lot of the campers have really misbehaved, and the counselors have all told us to put a fork in it.
Dear Mom and Dad, I was wrong. There's bad people here at microwave camp. This guy's really annoying. He's pushing my buttons.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to microwave camp. I didn't really understand why you did, but then, after a while, I had a little light bulb moment.
Dear Dad and Thomas, thank you for Thank you for sending me to microwave musical camp. It's really good here, but in the last musical I couldn't sing because it wasn't in my range.
Dear Mom and Dad, I was really looking forward to microwave camp, but I'm now done with it after about 90 seconds.
And that is time! All right, we're going to find out who wins. Excuse me.
Wow.
I get choked up when it's time to...
Oh, man, me too.
We're going to find out who the final winner is while Amy tabulates the score. Let's create some tension with a... Drum roll and computerize it.
We have all the modern conveniences here at ComedySportz. With a final score of 3 to 27 to 26.
Okay.
Tonight's match goes to the Tigers in red. Tonight's match has been brought to you by Chris Cross Crabby. Sam Lana Big Dog Winchell. Patrick Electrical Shorts. Kelsey World Famous. Shane Reaction Hansen. Winning captain, Jamie the Full of Tony. Let's all thank Oliver in the back section. And of course our referee, Bethany the Constable. Thank you so much for enjoying ComedySportz. If you'd like to enjoy Black Crowd, please stay where you are. If you have to go home, take care. We hope to see you soon. Your silent forces contemplation of possibility, uncertain shadows, deepen in blue. Ghost in the model of the girl that I once knew. You seek the higher calling, and you seek beyond the known. I know you sang in me once, a long time ago. Uncertain shadows, living in blue. Ghost in the model of the girl that I once knew.